Let's be honest, who hasn't felt while researching like trying to find a single grain of sand on the beach? Except this beach consists of endless PDFs and cryptic websites. You are searching for a needle in a haystack, but the haystack is fighting back. But what if there was a tool that turned this haystack into neat Lego bricks, giving you exactly the piece you need faster than you can say data integration? Imagine endless scrolling turning into a relaxing walk in the data park, because NotebookLM isn't just another text editor with a search function. It's more like your professional secret agent for knowledge, working behind the scenes to uncover complex connections and present them in a way that will impress even your boss, or your cat, for that matter. In the video, I show you how NotebookLM can skyrocket your research skills to a higher level, and all without wasting hours of time. So buckle up, your new research level is waiting for you. This is the start page of NotebookLM, so it's notebooklm.google. The first page you will see is the overview page where you can see a lot of informations about the tool, but I will show you in detail in the live application. What else is on this page are the NotebookLM Plus abo, where you can see what advantages you get with the Plus subscription. But let's go back and try it out. So we log in. As soon as you are logged in, you can see this page where you can create a new notebook, what we do now. The next step is to add sources, so the informations you need to research. So for our case, we will go to website URL, and I opened Bolt.diy here, the Git repository. Let's add this, insert. And as you can see, it's now inserted. I also have the official docs from Bolt.diy here. Let's add this as well. Website, yes, we want to add. And as you can see now, everything is indexed and we got these sources for our notebook. What we can do now, here in the middle, we got a chat interface, so we can chat with our sources. So we can ask it here, what is Bolt.diy and what I can use it for. So a pretty simple use case, you can ask your documents or your sources some stuff, and it will answer based on the resources and nothing else. So it's not like ChatGPT, which has internal training data and also can search the web. That's not the case here. It's really just based on your sources, which you add yourself. So as you can see here, we got here the output and what Bolt.diy is and what can we do with it. The other key features of NotebookLM are here on the right side, which is the study guide, the briefing doc, the FAQ, and the timeline. So let's test them out. Let's do a study guide. Let's click this, and as you can see here, it's generating now the new node, which is the study guide. We can click it, and it creates for us a simple quiz with answers. So what is the primary function of Bolt.diy as described in the source material? So as you would expect it from an Excel. And you got the answers here. So that's a pretty cool use case for students, I guess. Let's check out the next one. Let's do a briefing documentation, which is more for people who are working, professionals. Let's check this out. It's creating again. And now we get a full summary of Bolt.diy. And we can use this to prepare our meetings and so on. Let's go to the next one. Let's create a FAQ. We got here, what is Bolt.diy and what does it allow users to do? Bolt.diy is an open source web application that empowers users to prompt, run, edit, and deploy full stack web application. Sounds pretty good. That is correct. So it's a very fast way to get informations. Let's check out the last one to get a timeline. So based on the resources, it will create a timeline. So let's see what it is. So pretty much information's here, all developers listed, which had with the project over time, the release cycles, when it was a release, 007, 28th February. That's right. That's correct, as far as I know. So it's pretty awesome. So you can get informations pretty fast. But one of my favorite features is the audio overview. That's just insane to say it like this, because you can create a podcast out of your resources where two AI people are speaking with each other about the topic. So let's generate it. This takes a while. A few minutes are now over and it's ready creating it. So let's listen to it.
All right, welcome to another deep dive. We're all about taking those huge piles of info you've got and finding the really good stuff, the stuff that's actually interesting and useful so you can learn it fast, get on with your day, and feel like you actually know what's going on. Today's topic, it's something pretty special for all of you out there who are into the latest and greatest in web development and AI, which is probably a lot of you. We're diving into an open source project called Bolt.dy.
That's right. Sounds like you've got a good bit of source material there. Stuff from their GitHub repo, documentation, all that. Our goal today is to help you really understand what this Bolt.diy thing is all about. What can you do with it? And why?
So as you can see, it created this audio track where two AIs speaking to each other. And what is even cooler, we can go to an interactive mode and can speak with it as well. So as you may heard, it said Bolt.d instead of Bolt.diy. So let's correct them and see if it is correct after it. So let's enter interactive mode. Yes, I want to allow it. And let's do this again.
All right, welcome to another deep dive. We're all about taking those huge piles of info you've got and finding the really good stuff. The stuff that's actually interesting and useful so you can learn it fast, get on with your day, and feel like you actually know what's going on. Today's topic, it's something pretty special for all of you out there who are into the latest and greatest in web development and AI, which is probably a lot of you. We're diving into an open source project called Bolt.diy.
That's right. Sounds like you've got a good bit of source. Oh, hey there. How can we help?
Hey, sorry to interrupt. Actually, it's Bolt.diy.
Oh, hey there. Thanks for the quick correction.
You are absolutely right. It is Bolt.diy. Good catch.
See, this is why we love having you tune in, always keeping us on our toes.
Okay, now that we got the name right, where were we?
We were just getting into what Bolt.diy actually does. It lets you pick.
So it corrected it and they gave me feedback. So I'm just stunned because it's insane. It's awesome. So you can just use this. You can download it after you created it, and you can hear this audio podcast while walking to your job or while shopping. Yeah, and you don't need to be on your computer to do your research. I've got one more, and as you may have seen, you don't have the option here to add multiple websites. So it's just the one website you enter here. But there's one more cool thing I want to show you, which you can't do with NotebookLM directly, and this is crawl entire websites, because if we go here back to the sources and click website, there's actually just website URL. So it's just a single page. And what you can do to cover whole websites is installing this extension for Chrome. And as soon as you got this extension, you are able to go to a website. Let's go artificialintelligencenews.com, and then you open the extension here on top right. Select a notebook or create a new one, and then you can crawl entire website. And as you can see, it's now crawling all pages on this website and providing this as resource in NotebookLM. Let's wait until this is finished, and then we can go back Okay, we are back. I stopped the indexing because it indexed way over 200 sites on this page. We don't need all, so you can stop at any time. And as you can see, you got all the informations so far, and this is all latest news. So let's try it out. What are the latest news of AI? We get the informations from the start page. As we go back, here is Anthropic AI Assistant, and we got it also here. And let's ask it what additional information it has about this topic. What detailed information you got about this? And as you can see, we get informations as well from there. So that's the information within this article. So this is working properly. The next thing is you can also import from Google Drive as well as from YouTube, and also as pasted text. But yeah, I think mostly you don't have text to paste in. Instead, you want to index documents or from websites. But we can try out Google as well. Let's go to Google, YouTube, go to my channel. Let's take my last video. In the last video, copy the URL. Let's go back to the notebook, paste it, insert, and it's now using the transcript of my video. And as you can see, you got a little introduction, what's in the video. And we can also ask, what's the main topic in this video? The main topic of this video is configuration and testing of two local AI agents, V2 Superbase and V3 local AI agent, which is correct. And how long is this video? It does not know how long it is, because that's not the information from the transcript. One more thing here on top right is the share button. So you are also able to share your notebooks with other people, and you can work together with them there. So you can add them just read only or also as editor, then you can work together. That's it for today's video. I hope you like it. Let me know what you think about NotebookLM and if you want to use it or not, and why not, maybe. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.